Okay, in this lesson we're going to do something that's new. We're going to find missing sides of triangles that are not right angles. We're going to do what's called an oblique triangle. An oblique triangle is any triangle that is not a right triangle. So in other words, it does not have a right angle. Okay? So we can use these are used in many real life situations because a lot of times you don't have a right angle. Okay? So we're going to learn first about sine law, and then we're going to use cosine law. For today's lesson, we'll do sine law. Here's sine law. This right here. Now, if you notice, this looks similar. It's just flipped upside down. Honestly, I don't think you ever need to worry about which one is which. You can use them interchangeably. It doesn't matter which, whether you write the angles on top or the angles on the bottom, as long as you stay consistent. Okay? So this is the law. I would put that on your cheat sheet. Let's show you how to use this. Okay. It says we only need to work with two sides of the ratio. It doesn't matter which two. Yeah, I should mention that quickly. You notice there are three parts. We're never going to use three-part. We're always going to eliminate one of them. Okay, so let's look at the sine law question. It says use sine law to calculate side A, this. So let's start by writing out the sine law. Now you notice I wrote the side on the top. It doesn't matter that you do that. The only reason I wrote it on top is because that's what we were asked to find, so I just wrote it first. Okay? So we're supposed to find side A, so we have to use this ratio. I can see that angle A is 72. Remember that a side and its angle are always opposite from each other. Okay? And then I have to decide, am I using B or C? Well, I have one unknown here already. I have the unknown A. So if I want to set up another ratio, I want to make sure that I have all of the information. So let's fill out B first. B side is 16.8 and the angle is 52. And side C I don't know, and I don't know the angle either. So in this case, I'm not going to use that one. So what I have now is a ratio, just like I did with trigonometry, with the right angle trigonometry, and we're going to cross multiply. So I get A times sine of 52 equals sine of 72 times 16.8. Okay, and how do I get A by itself? I'm going to divide both sides by sine of 52. Okay, so that cancels that out. And so I get A is, now this is actually harder than it looks. You need to put that in the calculator. Okay, so give that a try. See if you can type it in. You should get 20.3 centimeters. Okay, now here is my advice. If you're typing that in, if your calculator asks you to type sine in first, do it this way. And it usually opens a bracket there, so you should close that bracket. And then go times 16.8. And then I would press equals. And whatever your answer is, just press divided by sine of 52. And again, you're probably going to have to press equals. Should be something like that. Again, if you don't get it correct, please ask about that. Let's get that straightened out right away so we get used to using our calculator. Okay, try another one. Calculate the length of the indicated side. So we're supposed to find Z. So pause the video, try this, see if you get the right answer. Okay, let's see how you did. So Z over sine of Z equals, hey, wait a second, my formula has A, B, and C. How do I do X, Y, and Z? Well, the original formula had A over sine A. That's the same as saying Z over sine of Z. Okay, so you shouldn't get too confused about that. Let's do Y. So it was B over sine of B, but let's change it to Y over Y. So side Y is 1794.3, and angle Y is 132. And then I look at X, side X I don't have, and angle X I don't have, so let's not even write that down. So cross multiply. And then to get Z by itself, I'm going to divide by sine of 132. So that will cancel. And Z should be 624.9 meters. Okay, so if you think you know how to do that, let's work on assignment 1 here, and we'll take that up in class.